Hey Boo Bears, what's going on? Thank you so much for hanging out with me for another Mario Ramon discussion. And today, actually, we're going to discuss Married to Medicine. It's part two of the reunion for Married to Medicine. And I just couldn't do the review last night because Dr. Contessa, I really felt for her. It was just like the thing is, I really couldn't do the review honestly, because like she ripped my heart out and I probably would have went ballistic on Scott, which he probably needs it. This is the thing. If you don't watch the show, just click off, honey, and go watch the show. But if you watch the show, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have time to be explaining and discussing who these people are. So Dr. Contessa basically had a nervous breakdown in front of America and whoever else watched it. If they watch it in Dubai, then she had a nervous breakdown for the people in Dubai. I don't know where it's syndicated at, but she lost her shit. And she's beautiful. And she's just talking about as a person. Like, she's beautiful. She's a amazing mom. She's an honorable wife. And she should not be going through the stress that we saw. It transfers. That's why she shut my review down. I had my tripod ready. I had my notes ready, but by the time she did that, I put that damn shit down and I had to, because I was like, where are her uncles and brothers? They need to go over there and talk to Scott about a couple of things. For real, for real, for real, for real. And I'm like, shit, man, do you have a best friend from college that can help? Like, hey, you know her friend from California ain't having it. The doctor from California, she be talking to her the way she needs to be talked to, honey. You know her friend from California be talking like, Tina Marie used to talk to Rick James when she got pissed off. She'd be like, girl, I know you ain't, I know that I didn't just watch an episode when the baby said daddy talking to his girlfriend. What the fuck is going on over there? You know her girlfriend from California be talking to her the way she need to be talked to. And Dr. Contessa needs to talk to Dr. Scott the way he needs to be talked to. Because this is it. Let's just break it down. First of all, we need to start getting to know people before we get married to them. And I know some things we accept. You know, we know some shit about somebody and we were like, okay, I accept that. But you cannot accept lying. If you know you're marrying a liar, he's going to always lie. It's in his DNA. It's like asking somebody not to blink. I know you don't get it if you're not a liar. Yeah, but why'd you lie about that? That was so simple. It was so small. Honey, he couldn't help it. Just like that lie he just said on the reunion. I said I had a therapist and then I was just lying and I was like, you're right, you were. Then he said I had a therapist and then because if whatever he said last night, he should have said that the second time when he got caught in this shit. He was like, well, yeah, I said I had a therapist, then I didn't. But no, he said I had a man therapist the second time. So instead of saying I had a man therapist, you should have just said you didn't have a therapist. You just liar. Your zodiac sign is lie. Lie, 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 lie. Your name should be called Lizel, honey. So the thing, let's just break it down. What we know is, we know there's some lying. There's possibly cheating. Those two deal breakers in a marriage. And she's dealing with them both. Then there's bashing. I'm going to leave your ass if you go to college for a program. I would have had the best nannies money can buy. Honey, while I was, y'all got the money. You live in a castle. If you live in a castle, you can afford a nanny. I would have had a nanny. She would have had that house clean, the dinner, what I'm like, these are the recipes. You can have off on the weekend. Daddy can have them on the weekend. Or I fly in or something. But we got to make this program work. I'm not stopping my program. We are married. Don't you tell me no shit. You gonna divorce me because I'm gonna do a program to further us and be a surgeon general. I will suffocate you in your sleep tonight. I will fly home tonight and suffocate your ass. And fly right back home, fly right back over here and take my test in the morning. How dare you make me clutch my imaginary pearls? I had never. How could you say that to your wife? And then every time she cries, I'm gonna get up and leave. Every time she's crying, she's crying out to you to get a response out of you. Now, if you feel uncomfortable about her crying out to you, trying to get a response to you on camera, then talk to her in the kitchen before the cameras start rolling. Hey, baby, please just don't start crying on camera. You know, it makes me feel weird and awkward, and my family, you're thinking I'm over here treating you like Ike and Tina. So just, and then she'll be like, okay, all right. But she's crying. That's a form of her communicating to you. And you're communicating to a brick wall because he doesn't see it. He doesn't understand it. And nor does he want to. Dr. Contessa, this is what I'm trying. She doesn't want to. If he wanted to, he would have. You said y'all been going through this for over 5 years. So the only person that can change it is that's tea in a coffee cup. Drink is hot. It's hot. So drink that shit slow, honey. Burn your lip. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for, in 2 more months from now, him talking, yeah, I got a female therapist. I ain't told you I've been going to her for 6 years. Daddy got a girlfriend. I don't have time to do the Burning Bed Part 2. Farrah Fawcett Majors did an amazing movie with that shit. I don't have time being the Burning Bed Part 2 starring me. I don't have time for that. That is not my ministry. But I already told you. Honey, I will tie you up and beat you with a spatula, bitch. Honey, just like grandma in the South in Alabama. I don't know why people are playing. And then Quad knows all the tea. Quad at one point had turned into Barbara Walters, and Andy had just started. He's just sat on his eggs waiting on the hatch. Andy was just sitting there like Quad had just taken over. Quad was saying, so I want to know what is the real thing? What's deep down in there? And Quad, she got the tea, honestly, because Andy would have never got to it. Quad got to it. She got up in there. Like the little swimmers, honey, we coming, bitch. Shit, we are coming. Quad was like, Simone and Jackie, I want to know what's the real so-and-so. And Andy was like, well, shit, let me give you my cue cards, honey. You done took my job. But you getting down to the good. Because they was on that surface shit, honey. Quad got to it. And then the second part, she said, Simone, so why are you crying? What's that there? And then Andy was like, okay, Quad. And she said, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to overstep. He said, oh, no, honey, it's good. Quad. I always told y'all Quad I got that good. She does. I don't mean disrespect you, Quad, if you watching, but she does. She does. I know she smell good, she look good, she's beautiful, she's sweet, she's smart, and she will read you what's not to love. And she can cook her ass off, but that's a lie. She might can cook her funny bone off, because she would never be able to cook that off. Okay? Shit, that's just a figure of speech. Ain't no way in the world she can cook that off. Well, I can cook her ass off. You see, you lying. You lying like Scott. But Quad got down to the bottom of it, the nitty gritty. I just couldn't believe that Dr. Contessa had a nervous breakdown in our face. It was unbelievable. And then she even attacked Dr. Jackie like the gladiators. When Dr. Jackie went back to the dressing room to talk to her, and then, Dr. Jackie, she just, honey, she, after that Buffy incident, she just like, look, y'all got one more season with me. And I'm just going to try and be, my zodiac sign is tan. I'm just going to be neutral. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Simone, I like you. Ooh. So anyway, and then Amila, I didn't even hear her voice last night. Shit. You better say something, Amila. Honey. You better say something. You seen Toya step up. Toya was the wicked witch of the north, east, and west this whole season. But Toya she was like, "Girl, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?" It's like speaking part. Toya got up, went with her, honey. Camera time. I don't mean no harm, but come on, man. Come on, y'all. Now, I would have sincerely been there for Dr. Contessa, but I'm just saying everybody probably wouldn't be. And I don't think that everybody was. That's just all I feel. That's how I feel. And then everybody was crying and everything. And it's just like, it's just very sad. And I think everybody was crying because they know that Dr. Contessa is a really good spirit. She's a sweet heart. She's a sweet person. But I'm going to tell you this, Dr. Contessa. This is your commercial for your next husband. Ooh, look, like I don't mean no harm. I pray it worked for y'all. But if it doesn't, and I pray it does, it wouldn't be the first time someone didn't make it. Okay. And that's why you have 400,000 divorce lawyers from here to Wichita, Kansas. And that wouldn't even cover Canada, Mexico. Do you know how many divorce lawyers there are in the world? Google how many divorce lawyers there are in the world. So don't feel bad about that, baby. You do have, like you said, it's such a hard decision. I have 3 children. And that's what you need to think about. The rest of that shit is white noise. Think about your 3 children. And then think about your handbag and your shoes to match. And your patience and shit. Go ahead and run your business. Because the right person that you're supposed to be with is going to motivate you, is going to congratulate you, and is going to see you for who you are. If we can see it, but the person sleeping next to you can't see it, you touch him every night and he can't see it, then that's not the person for you, pumpkin lamb. I don't give a fuck. Y'all been together since the 1800s, honey, but we got married in 1842. Well, now it's time not to be in 2021 before 2022. Oh, that's why I hate to talk about it. It's so draining. I didn't want to do it last night, but it looked like it's coming out tonight anyway. And it's draining because it's not like Bewitched. This is not Laverne and Shirley. They invite us into this shit. And now I'm vested and I do my reviews and I have to give a authentic review. And there's no way to give it without me being authentic and saying this. And I know this might hurt Scott or whatever, and that ain't what I mean, but it's all of this is how I feel, you know what I'm saying? So geez, my knees, man. I just feel my heart goes out to her because when I see her, I see trapped. I feel she's trapped, and that's a horrible place to be in life. Trapped in any situation. Whether you're a raccoon, critter sitters came and got you out the attic and you in that little thing, honey, and you a raccoon and you trapped, bitch. Trapped. Can't get out. She's trapped. Oh, my heart. Oh, I was like, oh my God, if I think about it, I'm gonna be drained. I can't even go to work tomorrow. I got 3 meetings, honey. I just couldn't. I watched this shit for entertainment, not for you to take my heart out and tap dance on it. That's what, like, I didn't want to see this for entertainment. I want to see a handbag and a shoe. The reeds are extra, but I don't have to have reeds. I could have something like Sex in the City where all the ladies get together. And now they might read some other heifers over here, but they all get along. Like, can we have something like that? And give me the Fierce shoot, and give me the Fierce armoires and the credenzas. You know what I'm saying? Get in the background, and go to the gallery, honey, and go get a painting. Yes, I'm salivating, honey. And give me a Fierce cardigan, chiffon. Just throw it over the shoulders. Just a Fierce throw over the shoulders, just to have it, honey. But it costs $500, honey. So sorry. I'm so sorry that I want that. But it's better than throwing red wine at another doctor or just cursing and fighting and stumping a heifer out in a Target, honey. So listen, I'm gonna do the review for Potomac, but I just don't know if there was too much to say about it. It really gave me, so I'm gonna try and make $1 out of 15 cents. And we're gonna see what we can do. All right. Well, listen, thank you so much for hanging out with me for this particular review. Married to Medicine I think it's season 8, episode 2 of the reunion. All right. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, but it did kind of it drains you, doesn't it? Well, comment below and tell me how you feel about Contessa, Dr. Contessa. I don't mean to discredit her, but Dr. Contessa and Dr. Scott and everything. And just tell me, who you felt was the best look for the dress, because this is still entertainment and we still need to. So honestly, I think Dr. Heavenly came out. She showed out. She had the hair and the dress, and I love Quad's dress. I didn't like the braid. Like, I wanted some quadness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if her hairstylist, like if Bravo provided it and they make you wear these hairstyles, but Quad could give me a brown Farrah Fawcett, like a brown Farrah Fawcett, honey, and just feather that, Dr. Simone, Dr. Simone just looked like she was going to like not even a 12th grade prom, because by 12th grade you would have it together by then. Maybe the junior prom. She looked like she was going to a junior prom. There's no way in the world she should have let them do that in this whole area. I don't understand. Like, if she was like, she should have said, nope, you got to give me a long ponytail. Like, you see online, you know what to look for. Like, that shit looked like Andorra from Bewitch. Bewitch's mom, that's some shit Andorra would have did. Or that looks like when I Dream of Jeannie take off that ponytail part. That's what's under it. But I'm not going to talk about it like that. Come on now. But it just, come on, to do better. And this is the thing, I don't know if the people make them wear these hairstyles, but if they don't make them wear those hairstyles and they suggest their hairstyle, you're supposed to be like, no, bring your own magazine, honey. I want to look like this. Like when you do your dress fitting, that's what, and your hair needs to go according to the dress fitting. Yeah. And then if you don't have any material from here on up, I need a jewelry, and then just subtle hair, just subtle. You want to show, celebrate your shoulders and your lines and all of that, and put your little perfume on there, honey, and just like some real diamonds, and go for it. All right. All right, so that's it. Amila, you look good, honey. You look good for your first reunion. You did good. You did good. You did good to your whole first season. You showed up and showed out. And at first, if anybody thought she was a punk, she is not a punk. Miss Amila, she'll give it to you the way you like it. I said, okay, girl, you better work. I like it. Quad, she needs to come back on. I keep telling y'all she needs to come back on as a regular cast member. Quad, you shouldn't have accepted the deal. Like, because I don't want her to be the Married to Medicine Marlo. That's, Quad's, Marlo is better than that, and Quad is better than that. Quad needs her own show. Quad needs to have her tail on the Food Network. And she can get a job easily over there. She has a following. She's stunning to look at. Her clothes, she would need a gimmick. Oh my God. Oh, and I have a great gimmick for her. It would totally work, but we would have to sign some papers. Because I would have to be the creative the creative producer. Executive producer. Yeah. Forget it. It would be good too, Quad. I promise you me. And it would go for at least a decade. And we would have to renegotiate after a year, and then we would have to renegotiate after 5 years. Because that second negotiation, honey, is going to be up there. But we're going to make it. And then renegotiate after 5 years. That'll be tea in a coffee cup. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time on the Mario Ramon discussion. And like I said, if you like the video, definitely like the video. Subscribe to the channel and comment below. I'll see you guys next time. Oh my God, I made it 20. I was trying to make it in 20 minutes. But 21 minutes and 7 seconds ain't bad. All right, guys. Have a great evening. God bless. Peace.